realise I've never done an introduction type thing to YouTube, because I want to get more onto YouTube. Obviously I am on TikTok as well, so if you want to follow me on TikTok, here it is. But I want to do YouTube as well and do a little bit more chatty, longer videos. Of course, I am still getting into actually talking to the camera for longer than a few minutes. More than likely this will only be a few minutes, but I want to get more into it. So I'd also love to have in the comments what videos you like to see, what videos on the booktube community you like to watch, and yeah, what are we watching? I've had a few suggestions, so I'll take those on board from my friend Tia, who is this one. I say this one, who is this lovely girl here, and you should also go and follow her if you aren't already, because if you aren't following her, where have you been? I've been looking through her videos to kind of get a rough idea of what things I can be posting, but I'd love to know your thoughts, like what tags you like to see, etc, etc. I'm going to try and post every Wednesday, I think. I think that's going to be my posting day, because it's the easiest day for me to post. But yeah, hello, my name's Sophie. I am now in my 30s, and I am absolutely obsessed with reading. You can see my bookshelf behind me. It's all organised, categorised. Maybe I'll do a video one day on it and how I have kind of organised my shelf, because it does look a bit chaotic, but it is fairly organised, by my standards. But yeah, I got into reading probably 3-4 years ago, properly, and I've just been hooked from then. So probably the series that got me into reading again is probably the Shadowhunter series, which you can see down there. I haven't read all of the books, but I read the Clockwork Princess books. Is it Clockwork Princess, Clockwork Angel? That series, and I absolutely devoured it, loved it. And then I went on to reading the ACOTAR series. That's the first series that I've read all the way through that I could not put down. Of course, I should say before that I did read Fourth Wing, but I only read the first book and didn't go into the second book until a little bit later. But ACOTAR is the one that got me into reading properly and actually got me into the series. So it has got pride of place on my shelf. Absolutely devoured, absolutely love. And I read romance books, I read romantasy, and I read fantasy. I don't read loads of high fantasy books just because I like the romance element of it. Obviously I do love a fantasy book and I love the epicness of it, I love the world building, but I just love romance. Now, if you would ask me that probably 5 years ago, I would have said absolutely not, do not like romance books. But now, absolutely devour them, love them. This whole section is romance books, the majority. And yeah, can't put them down. What else? I'm absolutely a cat lover, love cats. My cat is sleeping next to me here. I am an Aquarius. I never know what to say on these get to know me things. Do I do book things? Do I do non-book things? I don't know. Yeah, this has been a bit of a ramble, and that's fine. If you want to ask me any more questions, just drop them in the comments and I'll reply to the comment, or do separate videos. I'm not sure. But yeah, I've had a bit of a ramble. And yeah, we've had a bit of a yap. I think that's going to be mostly what this channel's going to be, is just a little bit of a yap, and I'm just going to yap at you. And yeah, get a cup of tea and a snack, and we can pretend we're at a bookshop and having a chat, or in a coffee shop and having a chat. A very one-sided conversation, but yeah, I'm going to go now before I yap myself anymore. And yeah, see you in the next video. Don't know what that'll be. I'm still trying to plan them out. Yeah, bye for now.